Welcome back. We have finished, I think it was probably 3.2, our conquest. And so, well, it's time to catch up on some of the world quests. I do have a handy dandy list of some of the world quests that I should complete in roughly what order. Starting with Aqueous Tide Marks, which I think we start over here. Maybe. Unless I've already done it. Actually, I don't think that's the right NPC. I might have done that one when I first came to Fontaine, actually. Way, way, way long ago. In which case, next up would be Ancient Colors, I believe. Okay, no, this one is a follow-up to the other one, Aqueous whatever, Tide Marks. Hey guys, who are you? Unvoiced is who you are. Now, this is a most serendipitous meeting. Won't you agree, my dear Luca? I think he's very much agreeing. Who are you? Apologies. Look at me, beginning a conversation without even introducing myself. I am Sunny, and the one they sometimes call the White Glove. My friend here is Luca the Fisherman. He's pretty famous in certain circles. Not our circles. Hello. Paimon is... It's most all right. I know that you are Paimon, and this blonde traveler is Alice. Huh? You know us already? I mean, a lot of people know us already, Paimon. That's not that weird. Not anymore, at least. But of course. And it's just that before today, my knowledge of you was much like my knowledge of the Chief Justice. In other words, I knew of you, but you did not know of me. I can introduce you. Though, I probably won't since I don't really trust you or know you. With your fame and accomplishments, it is only natural that news of your arrival would reach us as soon as you stepped foot in Fontaine. We're that famous. Once again, your reputation has preceded you. You're too humble. How should I put it? To certain people, your arrival in Fontaine would be as if someone had just set off a bomb on the stage of Opera Epiclese. It's funny you say that. Not quite that happened, but something very close. Or at least equivalent in terms of impact. Of course, I mean this in only the most positive way. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? But how can a bomb going off ever be a good thing? It's just a figure of speech, Paimon. I'm not very good with words. How would you put it, my dear Luca? Lenny and Lynette's magic show, blasting everything wide open to accomplish the impossible, spine-tingling experience. Well, you're not wrong. Precisely. See, I would have never thought to put it like that. If you say so. Why are you called the White Glove, though? Paimon doesn't see a glove at all. His suit is white, though. Oh, now that's a hard question. How should I explain? Imagine, if you will, that you're wearing a white glove. If something dirty were to get on your hand, then a dark mark would be left on the glove. My duty would be to find that dark mark and remove it from view. Oh. Huh. So you're something like a cleaner? Yeah, but not that kind of cleaner. A more nefarious kind. Exactly, my dear Paimon. See, I was never able to succinctly summarize the nature of my work. Ah, so people like you are the reason why the streets of the Court of Fontaine are always so well kept and tidy. No. That's what I like to hear. Yes, you may understand it like that. I, I could be reading too much into it, but I don't think that there's a very specific type of cleaner I think he is. Okay, that makes sense to Paimon. What? But why would a cleaner need a knife? To clean. You may think of it as a small tool of the trade that we bring out when there are marks that are particularly hard to remove. Oh no. Are we getting involved with, like, the Fontania Mafia? Got it, thanks. So, I mean, his name is Sunny. So, is your friend Luca here, Luca the fisherman, because he's really good at fishing? That, or he's really good at making people sleep with said fishes. That's only a part of the story, I'm afraid. See, there are many kinds of fish in Fontaine as well. And Luca here is really experienced at teaching people to spend some quality time with all the different kinds of fish. Am I right, my dear Luca? God, it'd be so funny if all of this was very literal and they were just intentionally making it sound, well, like it sounds. All the double meanings. Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. If that's the case, then... I must say, dear Paimon, that you've really got a knack for asking the most difficult and fascinating questions. It would be most wonderful if we could have a longer conversation, where I would be able to answer everything to your full satisfaction. Paimon, it's okay to stop asking. All right then. Sunny and Luca, is there something you'd like to ask us? You see, we're extremely intrigued by the practice of diving. Oh? I mean, I could teach you maybe? No, I kind of breathe underwater. I don't think I can teach you to do that, but I know someone who could probably teach you. Fremine. Wait, I don't think I read all of that. Fontaine's, intrigued by the practice of diving. Fontaine's waters are full of priceless treasures, left by nature and our ancestors alike. We heard that you had made a good friend recently, and even went for a dive with him. Your powers were such that you didn't even need to use any diving equipment. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? Luca's correct. And yeah, that was the one that we had already done. Aqueous tide marks. You want to ask us about Virgil, right? Yes, we want to ask about Virgil. I forget what his fate was. Is he sleeping with the fishes? He might be. Virgil, that liar and traitor. Just remembering him makes Paimon mad. Yeah, that's right. God, it's been a while. You recount your experiences with Virgil to Sunny the White Glove and Luca the Fisherman. I see. Thank you for telling us all of this. You're welcome. Humph. Paimon hasn't forgotten a single thing about that guy. We are, of course, exceedingly grateful that you were willing to share the whole story with us. However, from my own perspective, I'm even more relieved that you do not consider Virgil to be a friend. If that hadn't been the case, well, we wouldn't have got along so well. Maybe I could put it like this. Had you seen him as a friend, things would have become quite awkward for both of us. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? Not that I think you could do anything to us, but yeah. You could make things difficult. I agree. Thank you so much. What are you talking about? Well, they're Virgil's enemies. Ah! Oh, Paimon, you poor, naive, adorable, floating travel companion. Your words wound me, my lovely lady. I have many friends and not a single enemy. Virgil is just one of my many friends. And, speaking of dear Virgil, no, I don't believe you. I think it's about time that we have a serious talk with him. Surely you understand what I mean, dear Alice. I understand what you mean. I'm not sure Alice does. Of course, this is also so that we can get back to him, so that we can get back at him for what he's done to you. It's the least we can do for our honored guests, don't you think? Paimon is lost. He's the white glove. That's all you have to know. It's okay not to understand everything, Paimon. Life can often become extremely boring when you understand everything in this world. Isn't that right, my lovely lady? We have already found the stronghold of Virgil and the rest of his friends. Why don't we meet up there? All right. Do we also need to go? Well, alrighty then, let's go. Paimon wants to talk to Virgil too. He has to make a formal apology to us. Oh, he'll be making something. Mostly acquaintance with the fishes. Ha ha ha, you are too kind. Let's meet up at our destination. We are about to help a couple of cleaners go clean up Virgil's mess. All right. Oh, well, I might as well take the opportunity to mention what the other ones we're going to be doing are and what order I have them in case there's any additions anyone would like to make or suggestions. But yeah, there's this one. Then Ancient Colors, Book of Esoteric Revelations. Hey, this isn't Pumpkin Soup. Echoes of an Ancient World. The Lone Phantom Sale. A Certain Notice in Expert Company. Questioning Melusine and Answering Machine. Free Verse Impromptu Poem of the Crimson Dawn. Leroy. And then Linny, his story quest. And then Anne of the Narcissus Cruise. The final question upon a flowery field of grass. And then I think it would be the next act of the Archon quest. I don't know how long all of those world quests are, but I don't think they're going to be as long as Sumeru by a long shot. Most are probably relatively short. At least that's the recommendation that I've seen. Like I said, any suggestions, additions, or otherwise, do let me know. Here's the stronghold. Oh, hey guys. Do you not have a... Oh, there it is. Also, are these... Oh, yes, please. Heh. Stop trying to... Heh. Give me my pearls. Only small. A single pearl? Come on, seals, you're giant. I know you're not clams, but still. A lot of seals around here. I'm gonna clean up shop. Oh! You're like a boss. Wait, where'd you go? Ah, where are you? Where the hell? Are you invisible or what? Oh yeah, I think you were. Oh no, you don't. Gotcha, you bastard. No. Here. I'm looking for a sign. Right there. Gotcha. I don't think that was worth it. Oh, and no, there's a chest, actually. Never mind. It was worth it. All right. Heading down. Is that a chest? No. Good more, though. All right, stronghold. Actually, there's a teleport point right here. Hey, fishies. Right up over this lip. Yeah. All right. Now we are going into the stronghold. Yoink. Is this gonna be another one of those? I haven't done one of these in a while. Yes. Or no, this is different. This isn't one of the currents. Still convenient. Dear Paimon, and my lovely lady, this is the stronghold that Virgil has been using as of late. I really wish I remember what we were doing with him. Alas, it was so long ago. I remember where we were investigating roughly, but I don't remember what we were investigating. I swear, why is Virgil still not back yet? If he's just gonna keep us waiting, I might not be able to hold myself back from the shipment of synth. Oh, synth. Hey, cut it out. That shipment took us an arm and a leg to get. Virgil will have no mercy for you if you were to just take it without his permission. What a pity. It would seem that my dear friend Virgil hasn't returned to the stronghold yet. We can still have a chat with these guys, however. Yes, let's go chat with them. I don't know, didn't... I vaguely remember us either getting flooded or flooding Virgil. One way or the other. One of us flooded the other, I think. If I remember right. But it doesn't look like they're in the mood for a chat. But I think they may change their minds soon enough. What do you think, my dear Luca? No problem. Hey, are you sure that there'd be no problem? Paimon thinks they'll probably just try to beat you up. Something like that. Oh no, you are too considerate, dear Paimon. Something like that would be most unfortunate indeed. Oh, poor innocent Paimon. For them, of course. Curses! The white glove and... Oh, Archons. The fishermen, what are the fishermen doing here? Stop electrocuting me.
I see everything. Rain cutter.
Guys are basically just treasure hoarders.
Stand with me.
Alice, what are you... Oh, there he is. The reliable partner. Get screwed, Virgil. Where'd you go? Asshole. I don't remember what you did to me, but I remember you did something.
Our bond is strong.
Here you are.
Please, let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding. Sure it is. Mr. Sonny, you see, we only got into this business because we heard there was more to be made. And since the higher-ups didn't agree, we figured we could just earn the money first and then turn all the profits over. Yeah, that's exactly it. It really is the mafia, the Fontanian mafia. I wasn't positive that that's who Sonny was well, a cleaner for, but he's totally ignoring Paimon. I have no complaints against the organization. None at all. Oh, right. I was also tricked by these crooks. It's the only reason I did something so foolish. Oh, you can go screw yourself, Virgil. Impressive. Very impressive. Alice, you're every inch as strong as the stories have made you out to be. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? Super strong. Incredibly formidable. Please, if you still remember anything about the time we spent together, Mr. Sonny, Mr. Luca. You ready to sleep with some fishies? Ugh, please, no. What, Virgil, look at you. You look tired. You need a nap. And the fish make great company. Luca, our guests are still here. Let's not do anything discourteous that might bring down their mood. Understood. Humph. See the errors of your ways now, Virgil? It was my fault. It was my fault. It was all my fault. Please, have mercy. Okay, at least you've admitted that you've done something wrong. Now make sure you won't do it again. My dear Virgil would never do something like that again. Definitely won't be doing anything again. Paimon, Alice, I can promise you that on the honor of Sonny the White Glove, as well as that of my father and son. Let's go, Paimon. Thank you so much, Sonny and Luca. It seems that there are more good than bad people in Fontaine after all. Oh, Paimon. Let us protect your innocence. Farewell, dear Paimon, and my lovely lady. I hope there'll come a day when we'll be able to work together again. You know, I'd be very interested, but also kind of dreading it. Getting involved with your family. Eek! I can't talk to Virgil. Hear him sniveling and groveling. All right, my dear Virgil. You've really put us through a lot of trouble. Now then, what should we do with you? Sorry. This won't do. This won't do at all. You know full well that time flies, and it is now too late for you to turn back. Our organization has a justice code all on our own, and one of our most important rules is that there are some trades that you just never do. But Mr. Sonny, please just listen to me. The profit margin on this, it's just... not this again. Mora. Is there anything you care about other than Mora? What about your pride as a citizen of Fontaine? What about your conscience as you watch our countrymen turn into husks of themselves from this drink? That's what he was dealing with, synth. That makes perfect sense. They were talking about the drinking some of the synth earlier and how it took them a while to get that shipment or something, cost them an arm and a leg. Yeah, it makes perfect sense that that's what they were dealing with. You know, this really does have some Godfather vibes to it. Synth, drugs. Pretty sure it was drugs in The Godfather. Bah! Oh, wait, no. That's Luca. Bah! Oh ho! How shocking. Even Luca is showing intense emotion in response to your words. You see, my dear Virgil, you've truly accomplished the impossible. Mr. Sonny, please believe me. It's all because of what those guys said. They lied to me. I would not have done anything if not for... Silence, you worthless dross. Arrgh! You're the exact kind of lowlife I've got no time for. Even now, you're still trying to lie to me. Are you beyond dumb, or do you think I'm dumb? Not so talkative now, are you? You even tried to hurt Alice. Do you have the faintest inkling of who you were asked to deal with? To think he could have trained someone as clueless as you. I've really got to have a good conversation with him. This is interesting. Yeah, he tried to hurt the Traveler. Do you have the faintest inkling of who you were asked to deal with? I think I'm reading that correctly in that talking about, did you have any inkling of who the Traveler was? I'm curious as to who the he is that could have trained someone as clueless as you. I've really got to have a good conversation with him. But that will not be something you'll need to worry about, my dear Virgil. Oh, I think this one here is actually the next one we're going to. The colors one. Oh, a Melusine. I'm only gonna say this one more time. Give it back. Looks like something bad's happening over there. Unless that was the Melusine who was saying that. You threatening an adorable little Melusine. Oh, yeah. bones. God bones? Dragon rib cage? Who knows, but something enormous died here at some point. Wait, are you eremites? Hey, sis, she isn't talking. Humph, whatever. Not that there's anything more to talk about anyway. Let's just take the stuff and go. Come on, little one. No need to make that face. Why did we take this job again? Whatever. Hey, Kakubad. What are you doing just watching over there? Just toss her the boss's Mora. Then let's take the paintings and go. Wait, are you stealing the little Melicine's paintings? What kind of job is this? Who hired you to do that? It's not, they didn't even ask you to steal them, they asked you to pay for them. Do we have to, though? He doesn't know what we're doing this far out. Why don't we just take the Mora and... Aw, dick. How do we put it again? Or how do they put it again? Favors are more important to deals than Mora. Hey, what are you guys doing? Whoa, where did you pop out from? Back there. Looks like you're bothering this young lady. Her? Bothered? We're just here to buy some artwork, you know. Buying? How much were you gonna pay for one? 500,000 Mora? 550,000? 600,000? Wait, you don't have any hard figures at all. I mean, Paimon is art. That's how it kind of works. Well, that's not our fault. This Melusine won't talk. Well, if she doesn't want to talk to you, then she doesn't want to sell. You're just here to take her stuff, aren't you? That was the route they were going. Take? This is a fair exchange. A fair and square exchange. We're not going to shortchange her. And what's this to you anyway? We don't like bullies. Nonsense. Paimon heard that guy over there talking about taking the Mora. Told you to watch your mouth, you. Does it really matter? Haven't we always solved things this way up till now? Oh, you're digging yourself a hole, buddy. Can't you ever shut up? We don't have the time to involve unrelated people. Besides, what are you looking at? Nothing. Buzz off. You're butting into legitimate business here. Seems very illegitimate, thank you. How about you come with me to the Opera Epiclese? If not, I'm afraid we might have to resort to less savory methods to settle this. If you want to get your butts kicked, you're free to. Battle. I don't mind. Straightforward, huh? Well, that saves us time as well. See? What did I tell you? I really don't mind.
My sword. Dissipate.
Flicker.
You guys understand how outclassed you are now? They ran off. Huh. Why do these people always need to take a beating before they'll cool off, huh? Overconfidence. Maybe if I start carrying a vision around, they might think better. But never mind that. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thank you. I'm not very good at dealing with such people. I'm sorry. You're very impressive. And you're an artist. Well, we are well-honed professional adventurers after all. People like that can't hold a candle to us, that's for sure. always with the us, Paimon. As if you've ever done any of the fighting. No, I don't mean her skills. Anyway, she was the only one fighting. You were just watching. Thank you. Thank you. Shut Paimon down. Well, Paimon's a guide. We're just splitting the work, you know. Right, Alice? We are. I don't hold it against you, Paimon. I don't think you'd be much use in a fight anyways, but, you know. You're always... We won this fight. And we're strong. Actually, we've said a lot so far, but what should we call you again? Mamere. My name is Mamere. Or Mamere. Mamere. I was painting here, but... Oh, so Melusines can paint too? I mean, I don't see why they couldn't. Not just guides and guards. Yes, I do. Every day, in fact. Because painting the things that I want to brings me happiness. Oh, that's sweet. Well, aren't you a painter then? I see. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, but I guess so. You have an interesting way of speaking. Anyway, let's help gather up the painting tools first. Alice, considering how short her hands are, Paimon can't even imagine how she'd hold a brush. But your hands are shorter than mine. I like you, Mamere. Thank you. It would take a long time for me to clean them up. Oh, you really talk with your hands, don't you? You help Mamere pick up the scattered painting tools. Well, looks like we're more or less done. Good job, Paimon. Good job me, more like. Speaking of which, so much for splitting the work. What were those people actually trying to do? I think take one for paintings. Them? They wanted to exchange Mora for the paintings in my hands. Oh, so they wanted to... Wait, then they were here to buy her art after all, weren't they? They were, but I don't think she wanted to sell. Uh-oh. What do we do? Sounds like we had good intentions, but we ended up interrupting a business transaction you were having. Business? I don't think you could call it that. Don't both sides have to exchange things the other needs for it to be called business? Typically. Or that both sides want, at least. I don't need Mora, so that wasn't business. You don't need Mora? Paimon's jaw agape. Wait, you're not some sort of renowned painter, are you? Renowned? Does that mean that people know about you? I guess I count then. Previously, a stranger claiming to be an art collector or something asked to exchange a large sum of Mora for my artwork. Wow. A self-proclaimed collector came to you? And they cited a high price to boot. No wonder you said you didn't need Mora. Paimon could sell her paintings for that much. Do you have paintings, Paimon? Actually, we have painted it in the past, haven't we? Pretty sure you weren't very good, though, if I remember right. Can you draw too, Paimon? She can, kinda. Not really, but maybe. With some hard work. Starting today. I reckon it's too late for you, oof. Not with that attitude, you won't. Paimon knows, but this makes her so envious. That said, who's that collector you were talking about anyway? A rather cool person. And quite gentle, too. Oh? If he hadn't suddenly mentioned Mora, I would have just given him the painting as a gift. Why do these tall people always love talking about that stuff? Yeah, you just can't put a price on art. I don't think this is a matter of height. Well, she's talking about humans. Well, I wouldn't say that exactly, but it's more that I would say has no specific relation to art. Ma mère, could Paimon have a look at your paintings? Paimon's curious. About the value of the art, I presume. Hey, Paimon's not always thinking about that stuff. This is appreciation. Appreciation of art. Nothing else, all right? If you say so, Paimon. Sure, but if you're so interested, Paimon, why don't I just draw a portrait for the two of you? Ooh. Yes, please. Eh? Would you really? You helped me chase those troublesome people away, and you helped me gather up my painting tools. I've actually been wondering how to thank you all this time. Thank you, ma mère. It's just, would a painting be too odd of a thank you gift to give? No. No, of course not. Right, ma mère. Could we give you some directions regarding the painting, by the way? No, let the artist work. Sure. But before that, I'll need to repack my painting tools. Those people knocked my paint buckets over, so there's no way I can work here. I'll need to make a trip home first. You have buckets worth of paint. Damn. Seems like a waste. Alice, Paimon, could you wait for me in the village? I'll clean up over here and head down soon. Which village? The village? Right. It's our home. We call it miHoYo Village. You just need to swim down from over here and then keep going forward. Ooh. Okay then, let's go. Hidden Village. Brush of sea foam and crimson, I think I saw. Yeah. To express gratitude, ma mère hopes to present a gift as a painting. Go to miHoYo Village with Paimon and wait for ma mère to complete the painting. Alice, Paimon, could you wait for me in the village? I need to pack my painting tools before heading down there. Of course. Ooh. Where, oh, where? Is it in the water? Or up above? I think it must be down below. Okay. Down we go. Probably need that for something or another. Ooh, a current. Goes both ways. Interesting. Huh. And what is this thing for? Oh, yeah. I can make it go all the way over by blocking. Okay, yeah. Comes from there. Block it going that way. Let it go. And goal. Nice.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
Oh, is this where we're supposed to go? Hey, Seely. Oh, yeah. Hold that thought. I found it right there. Not you. Here we are. It's gonna bug me if I didn't find that. Alright, to the miHoYo village. Village of, Melusines? Presumably. Some, puzzles and stuff. Also, these things. I think first time I've seen them in the wild.
Flicker.
Our bond is strong. Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa. Commit it to memory.
Rift cores. Ooh. So they're creatures of the abyss. Or something. Same place from as Rift Hounds, at least.
Here you go.
Prisms within Elinus. You can sometimes find these mysterious red crystals within Elinus's body. When stimulated with wait, whose body am I in? When stimulated with outside force, they will project energy in the corresponding direction. Okay. Which can then resonate with and eliminate such stone-covered red crystals. Moreover, some crystal prisms will exist in an inactive state and will only be activated after receiving power unleashed by other crystal prisms. Ah, okay, cool. Pretty straightforward. Enigmatic page, okay. What is that, I wonder? Such a mysterious place. Spirits of some sort? Alright, there you are, Seely.
Don't let any of it roll away now.
What are we about to see? Bet it'll be an impressive sight. Should bring out Zhongli so I can get these. There we go. I guess Eula would also do.
Gather.
Silly hydro slimes.
Solidify.
One man's stone is another.
Oh, there we are. A very warm place, a lonely place in the miHoYo village. We're almost there.
Gem.
Oh, here's a Melusine for you. The village should be just up ahead. Kosanzeana. Ah, you're from the outside. Welcome, but I don't have flowers to give you right now. That's okay. You guys aren't going to be new Aranara, are you? Where there's 1.5 million tasks we need to do. Flowers? Come on. There's no need to be so formal. Oh, okay. In that case, let me just welcome you very, very enthusiastically to Marusea Village. Welcome. Well, thanks a lot. Yep, I'm very enthusiastic. So whatever you want to know, I'll tell you all about it. What are Melusines exactly? I mean, you look like adorable little plush toys almost, but that can't be right. Nice. In that case, could you tell us a bit about Marusea Village? Sure I can. The village is home to lots of Melusines. Well, you can't see them here, but you will if you keep going forward. Everyone here is a wonderful Melusine, so if you're a good person, you'll definitely be welcomed here. I'm a good person. Paimon is too. And that's good to hear. What should I say next? You guys seem very trusting. I forgot. But I remember that the ending was, I hope you enjoy your stay here in our village. Thank you. Nice. Shall we go have a look then, Alice? We'll see you later, Kosanzeana. See you. I hope that the next time we meet, I'll have lots of flowers ready for you. What a nice Melusine. Why won't they sprout? Hey there, what are you busy with? Oh, this is what they call a home vegetable garden, right? A vegetable garden? But this is supposed to be a flower garden. Oh no, I'm not a very good florist, am I? Damn it, Paimon. Eh? Did Paimon get something wrong? Sorry. Huh. So this is what you were talking about previously when you said that you had no flowers to give us, Kosan? That's right. I've planted all these seeds, but there's nothing happened yet. But nothing's happened yet. They aren't all ruined, are they? I can't know. I'm not sure. That would be such a shame. You need to start over in that case, wouldn't you? That's right. I mean, what I want is a beautiful flower garden. I don't want people to call it a vegetable garden. Paimon, apologize. If that's the case, just let us, the ever-helpful helpers, help you. Paimon and Alice, do you know how to garden? Can you help me? A little bit, maybe. I've watched others plant flowers. I've been known to plant some flowers and crops here and there. Oh, that's so cool. My wish is to become an awesome florist, but the flowers I plant always wither. Well, that's a shame. I tried transplanting flowers at first, but they always died. Is the soil just bad? Are you watering them? After that, I tried to start them off from seeds, but they just refused to sprout. Flowers are so beautiful, but raising them is so hard. But humans have gotten used to such hard work, so they have an easy time for caring for flowers. Well, I mean, either the soil's bad, or you're not watering them, or they just don't get sunlight. Maybe humans just plant flowers in environments better suited to growing them. The environment. The humans who sell flowers also said that flowers grow better outside. But if I do that, it'll be hard for me to go care for them. It is said that there are all sorts of flowers in faraway places, and perhaps, just maybe, some of them might do better here in the village. But I can't go so far from home to collect them myself. You need us to go, don't you? You met the right people. We, Paimon and Alice, have traveled everywhere, and we've seen all sorts of flowers. Windwheel asters, for example. That's right. Windwheel asters grow out in the wild, and they're a tough breed. Maybe they'll also grow here. Pinwheel asters. I've never heard that name before. Are they really spiky or something? Well, not really. Windwheels are things you put on buildings. They have big sails that are like flower petals. And when the wind blows, they spin like this. Foop, 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 foop. Paimon. Windwheel asters are called that because they spin in the wind as well. So they spin and make foop noises. Amazing. I wish I could go see them right now. Can you think of any other suitable flowers? Silk flowers. Silt flowers? Silk. What a strange name. Do they grow in the muck and mud? Oh, they might. No, that's not it. If you hear silk, it means pretty clothes. The flowers themselves are beautiful too, and they can even be worn. The flowers? Oh yeah, I guess they could. Pretty flowers from another land that you can wear? That's so cool. I wish I could see one right now. Can you think of any others? I mean, Naku weeds, though those are weeds. Oh, that's a good idea. Naku weeds can even grow in places that are stormy all year round. Surely Marusea village doesn't have weather that bad. Not cool weeds. Closer. A strange name. I've heard that humans display flowers at their horticultural fairs. Do humans abroad display weeds too? I mean, kinda. Well, no. Naku weeds are a type of flower, not a weed. Even if the wind isn't blowing, they'll gently shake when thunder can be heard. That's why the locals use them to predict the coming of a storm. I don't think I actually knew that. Flowers that can vibrate by themselves. I wonder what those might look like. I'd really want to see them. Alright, last but not least, Sumeru roses, for instance. That's right. You can find Sumeru roses everywhere in Sumeru's rainforests. It's a really tough plant. The rainforest is also pretty humid, so it's quite similar to Marusea village. Sumeru roses. I've tried planting other roses. Is there any difference between them and the ones from Sumeru? Probably. You know, Paimon doesn't really know all that much about flower varieties and its color at its least. But its color, at least, is definitely different from the ones you find in Fontaine. But the Sumeru rose's most distinguishing feature is its scent. You can use it to make great perfumes, and it's amazing when added to desserts. I've never seen such an exotic rose before, and with a special scent, you say. I'd love to get a whiff of that. Odds are that Paimon will eat it before you get a chance. I mean... Hey, Paimon won't do that. She'll at least wait till it's been made into a proper dish first. Fair point. Can you think of any other suitable flowers? No. Well, since you're so curious, Ko-san, why don't we help you look for a few exotic flowers? You really would? In that case, could I have all of them at... Wait. No, No. I have to be a responsible florist, so just one type will do for starters. Alice, what kind of flowers would you be willing to bring me? I mean, I have all of them. Why don't we go with the windwheel aster? I have a bunch. All right, sure. This isn't something you see often in Fontaine, so it'll make for awesome bragging rights with the humans here. Being able to show off a flower to humans. Oh, I never even dreamed that such a day might come. Now, as long as your wish can come true. Consider it compensation for Paimon's transgressions. Oh, that's fine. I'm already over it. Please bring me flowers from other lands so I can build the most beautiful garden. If you've made your decision, Alice, let's give those flowers to Kosanziana. Distant lands flowers, flowers from a distant land. Now I have you in my hand. Is that a quest or? Phew, planting these flowers is pretty tough. You say that, but it was Kosan and I who did the work. I must have been super concerned for these flowers, you know. Mental stress counts as work too. Flowers from distant lands. So strange, yet so beautiful. My flower garden will be the envy of the humans. Maybe. Yep, you don't see them in Fontaine often, so make sure to show them off to the people here a little more. Oh, so windwheel asters are these golden red flowers. They're so warm and bright. And they really do spin, just like you said. Paimon. Oh, it does burn the eyes a tad to stare at them too long. To stare too long at them, though. Golden? And eye-scorching? Since windwheel asters are so bright, the windwheels themselves must be really bright too. People must mount them on their homes to produce light, right? No. That's not how we use them. No. Paimon didn't think that you would see flowers so differently from us. Kosan, and that explaining things wouldn't be so tough. Paimon's head hurts now. Why would your head hurt? You think that these flowers are beautiful, and I see them exactly the same way. Well, they are pretty, but Paimon wouldn't call our perspectives exactly the same. We definitely share an appreciation for flowers, though. So there's no need to sweat the small stuff. You can just concentrate on taking care of them. Yes. Next, I must find some water with which to nourish my precious flowers. Oh. No need to trouble yourself. I'll fetch it for you. That's right, just leave it to Alice. Alright, let's get those flowers some water. I don't suppose I can just... No, I can't. Oh wait, no, that's separate from all of this. Maybe I can. Oh, there we go. That should do it. Now we just need to leave the flowers to grow. Hope your garden blooms and prospers. Oh, flowers from a distant land. I promise I will cherish you and care for you. The two of you have given me such exotic flowers, and I too must repay you with things that are every bit as beautiful. Oh, thank you. Hey, come on. You're making Paimon blush. But, is this component the thing as beautiful as a flower? Component? That's right. These components are both lovely and useful to the village, which is why I love them. And love collecting them. I look at them every day, and they make me very happy. You could call components useful, but beautiful? You know, Paimon, you find Mora beautiful. That's true. And looking at Mora every day does make Paimon super happy. I should really start calling you Scrooge. Scrooge McDuck, specifically. Human lives are so hard, I thought. So what do they see that makes them happy? So I went to the human village, and there I saw all the beautiful flowers they had. If miHoYo village were to be filled with all those lovely flowers, I am sure everyone would be very happy. That's why I've decided to become a florist, one who will plant a lovely flower garden in our village. I will succeed, even if it means that I must give up some of my beautiful components and work as hard as humans do. Well, you go get it, Kosenze Ziana. Wow, Paimon didn't realize how much you're willing to do for the flowers you love so much. Your sacrifices won't be in vain. Paimon, kind soul that she is, will continue helping you for sure. In other words, Paimon, kind soul that she is, will pressure the traveler into helping you for sure. You know, you could totally learn from her, you know. And make that Mora you love so much yourself. Well, because Paimon's got you, this super kind-hearted Alice around, Paimon only needs to do a little bit of work. Of course. Strange part. I'm sure those will become important later. It's a good thing we've gotten a head start on getting them. Certainly they're for something.
Take it easy.
And wait a minute, that's... Oh, that's pretty. Hey, Mimir. Alice? Paimon. Huh? Mimir? Are you surprised, Paimon? And happy that we have met again after all this while? Hasn't been that while. It's been a very short time. Well, it hasn't exactly been a long while since we last met. Actually, how did you get back sooner than us? My money's on that teleportation waypoint right there. We didn't see you at all, either. I came back immediately after packing, and I wound up waiting for you here. That didn't answer the question, Mimir. Well, alright then. Also, is this miHoYo village? All the houses are kind of small. Pretty interesting. Well, they're the Aranara of this world, of this land. Living in small little huts. Actually, that's probably... considering that I just had an individual quest from one of them, and I expect that to be the case going forward as well. That comparison might be actually a little closer than I would like. Hopefully there's just not nearly as many of them. Maybe we've got a Melusine chief, a Melusine adventurer, or a Melusine architect who specializes in building Melusine houses in this village. Hey, Mimir, what does your house look like? My house is pretty and quiet. It's a good place to paint. Come on, it's this way. Though, how did you get to this before us? There's actually a lot of shortcuts. Father taught us how to find them. Oh, you mean your dad? Does he live in the village too? He's not in the village. How should I put it? He's all around us? Huh. Your father is all around you. The water? The ocean? Foamy home. It is pretty. Yeah. So it occurs to me that this banner is almost up, and I actually haven't gotten Flynn's yet. I don't think. Yeah, I got Llama, and then I've got 10 wishes into Flynn's. And since I have enough, it does seem like it would be a good idea to get him. I think I got her as well already. I'm far from guaranteed, but let's take this nice break. Get some wishes going. Bell. Boo. Another Dory. Another constellation. Wishing on this standard banner. Ooh, 5-star. To try and get more glitter. Ooh, Skyward Blade. That sounds good. Is that a regular sword 5-star finally? It's mostly what I've been hoping for from these banners, though. Now that we have a use for the 5-star extra constellations, I might prefer some of those going forward. Still, though. An energy recharge sword. Beautiful, with crit rate increase. Only 4%, but still. And gain sky piercing might upon using elemental burst, which increases movement speed, attack speed, and normal and charged hits deal additional damage. That lasts for 12 seconds. Honestly, on the right character, this sounds like it would be pretty great. I mean, if nothing else, it probably, as an energy recharge sword, it's probably better than the, is it the Favonius that's energy recharge? Whichever one it is. The one that's craftable. Or maybe it's sacrificial. Yeah, Favonius isn't craftable. And perfect, another 10. But not good enough. We got her, though. Oh, no, we didn't have her yet. Oh, even better. Damn. Oh, well. I'll use any wishes I get still. I might have some I can get from the theater. I don't think I've done that yet for this round. But it's looking like we're probably not going to get him. Oh, we hadn't gotten any of your constellations, Dory. Wonderful. Hello, Ino. Okay, it is a sacrificial that gets energy recharge. Though I think the Favonius might as well. At least it gets you the particles with the crit. Okay, Favonius is as well as the sacrificial. But if someone is a wants the energy recharge and is a DPS who uses their normal and charged attacks as a swordsman, it'd benefit from that. Someone like Alhaitham, maybe, though he wants the elemental mastery. All right, well, I'll figure all that out later. I guess, though, basically, unless the sub effect is more desirable, it'll be an upgrade on the amount of energy recharge and attack over, like, the Favonius and the Sacrificial or something. Yeah, we got more Melusine quests here. One right over there. So just the one? Well, for now... Wait. Serene? No. The name reminded me of, I think.
I need to do my best today and help solve everyone's
Oh,
troubles.
that's nice of you. I was thinking of, I think one of the guards at the palace.
With the wind.
Laum? Laum? Lutine? There's a lot of you guys. Sadil? Y'all gonna have quests for me at some point?
Hi. Would you be willing to participate in an interview?
Ooh, maybe.
Jackpot.
Mushroom? Alright. Continuing on. Ooh, wait. Ah, there you are. Is that a dog? Well, this place is my house. Ahem. And, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all comments are welcome, and you don't get a lot of guests, do you? No need to be so formal. So, this place is a quiet spot suited for painting because it's a good distance from the village, huh? I'm back, Seymour. You do have a robo-puppy. Garbled mechanical noises. Welcome back, my lady. No, wait. Welcome back, my lady. You are gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Woof. Whoa! Did that robot dog just talk? I mean, it's just a robot in the shape of a dog. Yes. Paimon, Alice, this is Seymour. He's family. What a good family. Seymour, these two are Alice and Paimon. They're nice people who stopped others from giving me Mora. Okay, when you put it like that, it's funny. Don't phrase it like that. You make it sound like we did something bad. Only if it was you, Paimon. Actually, never mind that. Why can't Seymour speak? What do you mean? Of course he can. There'd be something wrong with him if that wasn't the case. Uh-huh. What she said, Paimon. Yep, what I said, Paimon. I like Mimere. No, stop simply agreeing with people, Alice. No robot dog can talk, no matter where they're from. But why? Can a robot person talk? What if you just make that robot person the shape of a dog? Since you're from abroad, I guess you know what you're talking about. That said, Seymour can talk, and he's also my best friend. He even critiques my paintings. Wow. Looks like a camera. Like a movie camera. Or actually projector. Movie projector. There's a head. That looks like an eye. I see. Your judgment is very sharp, milady. It just talked again. I'm unsure that Mimere isn't doing ventriloquism or anything, but does their exchange really make sense? It feels mismatched. Did you fish this out of the water? Can you really find a best friend just like that? Paimon. I want you to think for a second. that's not it. We met when I was looking for paints nearby once. That's when I discovered poor Seymour lying in a pile of junk, all alone. Aw, and you fixed him up? So I talked to him, and we became friends. Later, I brought him back with me so he'd have a home. Very cool. I wonder if he was actually particularly advanced or a prototype or something. Still, does this thing have any other functions other than talking? Seymour? Pa. I am sorry, milady, but I fear I cannot. Huh? What's going on? Apologies. I believe that you know as well as I do, milady, that you don't have paws. He did say some stuff, but he hasn't moved one bit. Maybe he's not much of a robot then. Oh, Seymour actually spoke to you. He usually doesn't talk to anyone but me. You must know that you're a nice person. Thank you, Seymour, for the quality judge of character. However, he can't move or run around like normal furry dogs. True. You know, he might be one of those clockwork mecha. That's what I just assumed. I didn't think that was in doubt. Do you just talk to him all the time, Amer? Yes. No one in the village really understands art, so there's never much to talk about. I mean, they care about me, but holding a conversation can be tough. They definitely don't show as much interest in my paintings as you do, Paimon. Other than Mr. Jacob, only Seymour ever talks to me about art. It's kind of sad. Well, Paimon does want to see how cool and pretty she'd look in your work. Also, is this Mr. Jacob a friend of yours too? Is that the one who was trying to buy her paintings? Yep, that's the art collector from before who wanted to exchange my paintings for Mora. He was cool and gentle. He told me all kinds of things about art. He even said that he could understand those paintings. Despite all that, she didn't sell a single one to him in the end, huh? Of course not. Why would she want to be given something so useless like Mora in exchange for one of her art pieces? If he would just take it for free, as she said, all would be fine. The harder something is to come by, the more incredible it tends to be. Wait, might Amer's paintings be priceless treasures? Maybe. I don't have a lot of points of comparison. Let's put that aside for now, though. It's time to paint. Ooh, is this the moment Paimon's been waiting for? Is a priceless masterpiece about to be created? I don't think I can do that exactly, but I will do my best to make a worthy gift for you two all the same. Thank you, Mamer. I'll prepare my tools. Please wait for me, all right? I just love the Melusines. They're so adorable, especially with their exaggerated hand movements. Okay, let's go take a look. Let's go look around nearby, shall we? Sure. Talk to some of the other Melusines. You know, Paimon thinks we've seen this type of easel before. Probably. Seems to be a design from outside the village. Really? It just looks like an easel to me. Speaking of that, how do the Melusines of Marussia village, or Marussia maybe, village trade with merchants from outside? Paimon doesn't think normal merchants would be any good at diving. Right. Actually, this could be a great business opportunity for us. Don't you think? If we took over all foreign trade for Marussia village, we'd be rich. We'd be rich. But I suspect that wouldn't work. Huh? Why wouldn't it work? Because we're busy, Paimon. And because the Melusine don't value Mora. Huh? This box contains... It's rude to go through other people's stuff, Paimon. Hey, Paimon just happened to see it, alright? But still, it seems like there's some machine components inside. Though they're a bit... Might these be tools used to maintain Seymour? Guess it might be best not to mess with them then. Ooh, I wonder if that's what the component I got is for. Maybe Seymour. You know, Paimon's got a question. Why is Seymour the only clockwork mechanism that can talk? It might be some experimental prototype. That's the guess I had. That's true. What's the deal with you, Seymour? No reply. Somehow, it doesn't seem all that smart. The sound of rummaging comes from beyond the door. Oh, that was louder than Paimon thought it would be. My paints. But they should be here. Oh no. Poor Mimir. Oh, whoop. Bottle. Eh? What's this small bottle for? Only one way to find out. This looks like paint? There's only a little left, but still. That doesn't look good. Alice? Alice? Are you okay? Just a little dizzy. Huh. A flying white fish. Paimon. What? What? A white fish? Are you sure you're okay? Get it, Paimon? Because you're flying and white and she caught you in the ocean? Why don't we sit down and take a break here first? You might be tired from all that swimming. I'm fine now. That's good. But don't push yourself, alright? If you feel sick later, just say so. I will, Paimon. Alice? Paimon? No paint. Ah, Mimir. Are your painting tools ready? Again, welcome to my humble abode. Please don't mind the mess, and all comments are welcome. You should really... I guess it's... The point of the apron is to get messy with paint so you don't, but still. But, I think I'm out of paints. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we go get you some more? Huh? I mean, the stuff that should have been in that bottle. A warm and beautiful color. Anyway, sorry, but please wait here a moment. I'll go gather some paints. I'll be right back. How long will that take? No need to apologize. A priceless masterpiece like the one you'll make should also need priceless paints after all. Do you need to collect the paints yourself? Yes, I want to draw the most beautiful things. Common paints are fine, but they won't be able to portray the warmth that Alice emanates or Paimon's shininess. You're shiny, Paimon. Give me a second. I'm gonna go gather the paints I need. Well, we could help you. Yeah, that's right. Your hands are so short. It might be tough for you to hold the paint bucket by yourself. Yeah, it looks like you're wearing mittens all the time. My hands aren't short. Also, there's no need to worry. I've always gone out to get paints on my own, so I'm used to it. Wait, so you don't have friends accompanying you most of the time? Ahem, Paimon. Oh, what Paimon means is, sorry. Huh? Why are you apologizing? Oh, I get it, Paimon. You feel bad for me because Seymour can't move and I might be lonely while collecting paint, right? You're so nice. Thank you. Yeah, something like that. Paimon just giving the pitying stare. But anyway, we should go together. It'll be more convenient that way, right? Yeah, let's go together. If you're both willing, let's go. Thank you. That makes me so happy. So adorable. Paimon, well, Paimon really does want to see your work, you know. All right, let's go to the place where the paint is collected. Which is up the other tunnel. Wait. That way. Continuing down the tunnel. How long would it usually take for you to gather paints? Normally, about a day, I'd say. A whole day? Try to fill in my paint bottles, and that's why I need all the day. So this should be quite quick. Also, you have more hands now, so it should be quicker, too. Oh, there's stuff under the water. I guess I should just always expect that when I see a pool of water. At least in Fontaine. The frog go? Oh, there it is. And it's gone. One. Two. That's not one, is it? Three. Where'd the chests go?
Easy money.
Cage. Presumably with a Sealy. More of these things. As Paimon, you see those gentle, friendly creatures? Shoot. I only got a single sentence of that.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
What do you mean, gentle and friendly? They charge right at us. Oh, was their first time encountering them? Just assumed they were gentle and friendly. I'm amazed you survive. What in the world? Okay, this is really cool, but... Is that an old structure that sunk beneath the ground? Was that holding it in place? Look, Alice, Paimon. Those are the ores that we need. Now, what we need to do next is... Heh, say no more. We're expert miners. We'll show you how the pros do it. Please wait. Digging directly isn't going to work. Oh, we gotta use this. Yeah. Whoops. There we go. So that's how we're doing this, huh? But as long as we grind this ore into powder, we can make paints, right? Mimir? Eh? Where's Mimir? She was here a moment ago. She probably went up ahead. Presumably this powder is only for one color of paint, too. Seriously, someone that small shouldn't go running around like that. Paimon. Never mind. Let's head up ahead, too. Eh? Alice? Are you okay? You're zoning out again. Nothing. I'm just a bit dizzy. No, that's ominous. Just like before. Have you just not had enough to eat or something? Yeah. Thanks, Paimon. Don't push yourself too hard, all right? Let's keep going, shall we? Of course. Oh. Where? Ah, those things.
Game's up. Come's over. Rain outline.
Beautiful. What a cute treasure coffin. Getting lizards out of that thing. Wait, didn't I just... Oh, no, never mind. Hey, Sealy. There you go, hey.
Gotcha.
Stop trying to trap Sealies, you jerk. There you go. Oh, huge boat and half a house. Let's carry these in. What? So this kind of thing that's inside. Of course, Paimon. Don't mind if I do.
What a cute treasure coffin.
All right, let's where are I guess this one. Right. Yeah, there's no reaction. Oh. Some of theirs isn't glowing. Yeah, my bad. Aim. Line it up. Bam. One of these. Miss. Perfect. But where did Mamir go? Alice, Paimon, over here. Oh, sure. When did you... forget it. Let's just go over to her. I don't know what we're trying to trigger here. Is there a third? Presumably we need to hit that. Oh yeah, perfect.
Oh, what a cute treasure coffin.
All right, Mimir, what are we doing up here? What is that? Looks like we've already gathered loads of stuff. This should do it, right? All to get our picture, well, our portraits painted. Wow, so much ore. I can make lots and lots of paints with these. Thank you so much. And no need, but they're all red ore. Will you have enough colors to use? Don't worry about it. Now, time for the last step. I am worrying about it, though. Oh, Paimon knows. You're gonna grind the ores and make them into paints. Is that right? Huh? Well, if you put it like that, counting the need to grind the paints, there should be 2 more steps instead. These ores contain a lot of impurities. If we were to make them into paint like this, the colors won't be even... They'll look dirty. Huh. Paimon didn't know that there was so many considerations at play. Guess that's what makes you a master of the arts. I see a couple of Animo slimes and Hydroculus up there that I want. So what do we do, Master Mimir? At this time, we need to find purer ores, grind them down, and then mix the powders together. This way, the amount of impurities will decrease, and the paints we get from them will be more beautiful. But shouldn't we just have used the purer ores to make the paints from the beginning? There aren't that many high purity ores around, silly. You might as well be saying that if there's no Tidalga to eat, let's have poisson chant pie instead. Oh, that metaphor sure gives you a distinct taste of Melusine food culture. That said, there aren't any other mineral veins nearby, are there? It actually was a pretty good analogy, I think. Yes, we'll need to go further inside this place to find the pure ore we need. Do you want to take a break? I can take care of the rest. I won't be long anyway. No. I just know the moment you disappear on us, something bad will happen. We'll go with you. Wait, look over there. Is that a red whirlpool? Wormhole? What is that? Maybe that's what's been giving me headaches. It's a shortcut. Haven't you seen one before? There should have been many of them along the way. I don't think I saw any. A shortcut? It looks pretty ominous for one. Is this what they call a shortcut that's the longest way around? I know exactly what you're talking about, Paimon. Well, I always take paths like these. They're safe. And warm. Well, if you say so then. We've come this far, so we might as well go all the way in helping you find high purity ores. Yeah. If you say so. What are you slimes doing? Do I wanna... I missed. There we go. Oh, I got a chest. Can climb up here, maybe? No. Can't climb on this stuff. This is probably the best we can hope for. Yeah. That'll do. Perfect.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
Nothing up there that I left? Good. So that's a shortcut. Oh, is that what this is indicating? Huh. Oh, that's cool. Go to a very warm place. Whoa! Paimon feels nauseous. This shortcut really was something. Was that part of Melusine culture too? Or are those shortcuts always just there? On closer inspection, it seems like we did pass this place by when we came down. To think that there was such a large stone over there. Did we? I don't remember this. Oh, no, I did see that earlier, yeah. I was climbing on it, I think. That's right. And this place feels warm and safe, doesn't it? Father told me about it, and it contains high purity ores. I'll take care of the ones here, so just wait for me. These don't look all that different from the ordinary sort. Huh? But their colors are totally different. Oh, really? Aren't they all red anyway? There's different shades of red, Paimon. Well, yes, but there are pretty obvious differences between different shades of red, right? Huh, I couldn't tell. Huh, it's got such a rich texture. That's certainly different. You're really sensitive to colors. Would you like to paint someday? We can paint together. We'll put your paintings and mine together around the house. That actually sounds fun. I'd love to learn to paint with you, Mimere. You couldn't tell the difference at all, could you? Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Paimon. Some of us are cultured. Still, you probably know a lot more about painting than we do, Mimere. And about ores and paints, too. Either way, Paimon didn't know that painting was such tough work. Oh yeah. Mining, gathering different ores to make plants. Paimon used to think that it was just about putting paint on canvas. Well, even that part is much harder than you probably think. Oh no, again. Eh? Are you feeling all right, Alice? I hear something. Huh? What did you hear? Are you okay? Don't you worry about me, Paimon. And that's exactly how you get Paimon worried. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Could this have something to do with the red ores? That's my best guess. Some ores do contain toxins that can affect people's minds. If it was that, it would probably be affecting you too. And Mamere there. But Mamere's been working with these ores all this time, so they should be fine. By the way, what are they exactly? Paimon wonders if they'd fetch a good price. Maybe if we collect some extra and sell it to merchants outside, we might be able to. Ores that are even higher in purity. Oh, Paimon gets it. You mean to say that the high purity ores needed for Mamere's paintings as paints are the truly invaluable treasures instead, right? In that case, let's help gather those ores. Paimon's looking forward to this. We're not selling them, Paimon. Ooh, the prisms within Elinas too. Oh, certain ones can be picked up and redeployed. Oh, cool. What is that? Bam. Oh, can't take it very far. Damn. Where's the other one? Oh, I see. No? Looks like we need to actually activate this one too. There we go. And I think the rock's gonna be in the way. Yeah. Oh, there's one right there, yeah. Right. Wait, no, I can move this one too. Yeah. Here we go. Guess I need to go down a little bit more. Boom.
If we bury it, maybe it'll
Oh, that
spring back
wasn't
to
one of the
life.
ores, though. Oh, no, it was. There's those guys again. Never did. Can I pick these ones up now? Oh, good. All right, let's do this. Bam. And then we'll move you to the right here, maybe. Boom. But what do we use you for? Oh well. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like that's clearly for something, but... Alice, Paimon, sorry for the wait. That's... we weren't just watching, you know. We've also collected loads of pure ore. Awesome, right? All right, thank you. Nice. Beautiful paints. Here we come. Let's head back, shall we? You seem rather pleased, ma mère. Eh? Is it that obvious? Oh, very. Your tail's practically wagging. No, it isn't. Oh, they're so cute, I swear. But you're right. I am very happy. We can make lots of paint now. Yeah, well, yes, that is part of it. You just happy to have a friend? Oh, what about the other reasons then? Well, let's just head back first. Hey, Paimon's talking to you, you know. Let's go, Paimon. Ugh, whatever. We'll need to get back to, that painting anyway. So let's just do that, Alice. Back we go. All right, we're back, ma mère. Oh? Oh, there they are. How'd you guys get down here? Assume this is the person who wanted the painting. Elaine's little invention. Might as well have been yesterday since I last saw it. Huh? Boss? We searched her place, but we couldn't find the paints you wanted. You couldn't? Yes, we did find some bottles that once contained paints, though. They gave off a very pungent smell that made us feel all queasy. Why do you want those paints? I thought you wanted the painting. I see. So the paints have been used up. Well, that's an unfortunate coincidence. There's nothing coincidental about it. Well then, Miss Iris, please take your people and clean this place up. As things stand, this would make for too shocking a sight, I think. As for the paints, I'll figure something out later. Understood. Sorry, sir. We couldn't complete your commission. Before you could personally come to that little squirt's aid, those two strangers came and stole the moment. Oh. He hired a couple of thugs so that he could come play the hero. What is your deal, dude? What is your deal? It's fine. I'm not bothered by this. Well, it's not so much about that, but don't you think that this would count as a case of force majeure as such? So, about the remuneration we discussed previously. You want a higher wage? Don't worry. You'll be paid as per usual. Really? Thank you, sir. Oh, you were worried he wasn't going to pay you? If only all our employers were as good-hearted as you. Whatever the case, I shan't take up any more of your time. Just clean these shambolic doodles up. Shambolic doodles? Ah! And what are you doing here? Hey, purple guy. Are you in cahoots with those thieves who wanted to steal ma mère's paintings? Oh, Paimon knows what you're up to, all right. Actually, I don't think we do. You hired these people to steal ma mère's artwork to create an opportunity. Oh, okay, you absolutely do know. Create an opportunity for you to rescue her, win her trust, and then achieve some unspeakable aims. Well, those first three are right, at least. Well, not that Paimon thinks getting paints counts as anything unspeakable, but eavesdropping is a bad habit, good ladies. And you're one to talk, coming here on the sly and ransacking someone's house when they're not in. You've got some cheek to call others out. Who are you? Me? You can call me Jacob. I am a traveling collector of art. You're not the same Jacob that's been mentioned earlier, are you? Oh, your name came up in writing. As a researcher, though, I think. Good to see you again as well, Miss Mamere. Mr. Jacob. So, were all the things you told me lies? That you've never seen paintings like these before? That you'd like to collect them? That you could understand them? Aww. You did all that for things that have nothing to do with the paintings themselves, right? You misunderstand, Miss Mamere. I have never intended to deceive you. Even now, I have nothing but admiration for your work. But you called them shambolic doodles. And I apologize for my imprecise use of words. I was truly mesmerized by their unpredictable, chaotic nature, and I can appreciate the beauty in them, so incomprehensible to the rest of the world. Really? Of course I mean it. Your skills are most enchanting. Why you have that in quotes, dude? And your use of colors and persistence in making your own paints truly makes me... Hey, don't be taken in by him so easily. Wait, so this is a trick too? What do you want the paints for? What an interesting question. A fine question indeed, miss. Yes, so please answer it, thank you. Let me ask you this instead. What else do you think these paints can be used for? I could doodle your face while you're asleep. I could, I don't know. Humph. Paimon doesn't know what you want to do with them, but you can't be up to anything good. I honestly don't know. I really don't. He seems quirky, but that doesn't necessarily mean evil. You tried to buy her paintings for a high price, and you also hired people to trouble her and ransack her house. You didn't have to go this far for your own drawings, did you? Well, yes, why indeed? Or yes, why indeed? Consider that a question for further exploration after this discussion. For now, let me venture a guess. You have just collected the raw materials for the paints. Am I correct? What would you do if we said yes? In that case, ma'am, allow me to ask you a question. Could you give those materials to me? Not without understanding what you want to do with them. I have no quarrel with you. As such, we need not be enemies. In return, I can give you any amount of mora, as long as it is within reason, of course. So not any amount of mora. Why are you asking me? Exactly. These paints aren't ours. You should be asking my mare, shouldn't you? Are you really hoping for an answer? Or are you simply probing about my attitude? Both. Regardless, I will answer honestly. You and I both know that Miss Mamere cannot, stop me from obtaining her paints. But that the same cannot be said for you. Fair. I never said anything like that. I'm not listening to you, you liar. Hush now. Say no more, Miss Mamere. Oh, don't be an asshole now, Jacob. You will give me the correct answer, won't you, ma'am? Yes, no is the correct answer. Of course we will. And that's a big fat no. N-O. Mamere put in so much effort to create something so beautiful, and yet you're treating her like this. This is the answer the three of you have agreed on. Well then. Understood. First, allow me to thank you for helping me collect these paints. And well, though it disappoints me to say this, that will be all. That will be all? First you ransack someone's house, and then you say all that stuff, and now you want to run off? You misunderstand. I said, that will be all. Not goodbye. He's gonna sick them on us. Miss Iris, I'd like to change the original terms of our commission. Eh? You know, I kicked their butts once already. Get rid of these people. As for your pay, will 7 times the original amount do? Heh, you don't think you can take Alice out with these few people, do you? You know, boss, she's right. We won't be able to take that person out by ourselves. Yeah, not even close. You're mercenaries, aren't you? You should know more about combat than I do. They do. That's why they're telling you they can't do this. Since you have the numbers, why are you so fixated on your strongest foe? Is there not someone there you cannot is there not someone there who cannot fight? Well, there's 2 summons there, presumably. Eh? You mean you want us to... What do you think you're doing? Taking sensible, necessary action towards achieving a future far beyond our imaginations. 7-fold pay. There's no arguing then. Sorry, buddy. Protect my mare. Eek! Oh, yes, Seymour. Please do not mind my appearance, my lady. My prime directive is to... protect you. What? Seymour? Affirmative. I am here, milady. You're as gentle, lovely, and radiant as ever. Please step back. Yes. Sick 'em. The relic from those days, huh?
Witness the power of Gugwa. Huh?
Stop getting our ways. You're not our targets. There will come soft rains. Resistance is futile.
Gotcha.
One down. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Oh, you're down here too. Get over here so I can beat your butt.
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Body and... Quietly now.
There we go. What is this? It's a robo puppy. And apparently it can move. Outdated junk, that's all. Elaine's own little invention. You've been slumbering for years, haven't you? Yeah, Jacob is. There's a lot. I think this is the same Jacob. He is far more than a paint collector. What does he want to do with it, though? Still want to go at it? Yeah, just stop plotting all this bad stuff. Why are you so obsessed with these paints anyway? Are they really worth you resorting to such despicable actions? Please, I've already told you why we are doing this. As for you, Miss Mamere, if we should meet again, I look forward to your future drawings. You... Well then, I'll take my leave. Good ladies. Ah yes, and you, thinking machine. Let's go, Miss Iris. We have other things to do. Hey, stop right there, purple guy. Please wait, you two. There's something wrong with Seymour. Aw. Oh no. Beep beep boop. My apologies, Matt. Seymour. Oh. Might be out of energy. Out of energy? So you mean... Oh no! This can't be... Mamere, are you alright? Oh, Seymour, Mr. Jacob. He always intended to trick me by saying all those things like, I love your paintings. I can understand your paintings. And even worse, he damaged you this badly. I won't forgive him. I won't. Oh. Mayor, let's go look for an engineer in the court of Fontaine. They should be able to fix or even improve upon him. And we can also help you find more paints along the way. But let's pack things up a bit first. Oh, Paimon hopes your paintings weren't damaged during the fight. Thank you, Alice. And you too, Paimon. It's just, what's the point of all my old work? If Seymour can't be cured, if Seymour can't appraise these works like he used to. Aww. Artworks that no one understands. Those aren't really artworks, are they? They're just what that person called them. Shambolic doodles. Poor Mamere. Don't say that. Even that purple guy said that there was something magical and inscrutably disordered about your work. Paimon loves your stuff too. Inscrutably disordered. What a fun way to say it. Also, Paimon's wanted to ask about this since before. What do you mean by everyone in the village not understanding art? Exactly that. No one understands the paintings. Bah! They only don't get it because they don't have your artistic background, so they can't get the, hidden meanings. Well, everything's about context anyway, right? That means you'll need societal knowledge and an understanding of history. What Paimon wants to say is, can we see the paintings? I really would like to. Sure. Pick a painting up off the ground. Huh. This is... Paimon doesn't really understand its contents either, but it looks really awesome. And this might sound unsuitable, but it looks like it might be super valuable right off the bat. Come on, show me. It's so beautiful. For example, these details here, they've really got that immersive feeling. Don't you think so too? The other Millicines probably don't understand it because... You don't have to force yourself to say something nice, Paimon. I can see right through you. Still, I know you're doing this out of the goodness of your heart, so thank you. Sorry. Paimon couldn't tell what you'd painted, but it really is very beautiful. Alice, let's help pack this stuff up. I can understand it. Yeah, I figured. I'm not sure what the, that red glow we're suffering from is, but it's related to the paintings. Or the paints, maybe. So that's how it was. I see. Eh? You mean the content of the painting? You don't need to comfort me with white lies. I'll pull myself together. Don't worry. This painting depicts two bears clapping their hands together, a drowned throne, a burning snowfield. Are all three correct? A drowned throne sounds more Fontanian. Huh? Huh? Huh. Now that you mention it. Wait, you really got it? And, what do you think of this painting? It's very beautiful. It's worth savoring. Yes, you really do get it. There's so many things I want to express via my paintings, and I want to make the audience feel something new each time. Aw, I love little I love her. So Paimon was right then. They are priceless masterpieces. Still, this really is the first time someone has understood my paintings. The other villagers think they're very beautiful, but that's all they can tell. That's all they can tell me. Then, slowly, I began to understand. Even though they don't get my paintings, They were still trying to be nice to me by saying they look beautiful. It's really kind of them, but I don't think that's good. So I was really happy when Mr. Jacob said that he understood what I was trying to convey through my paintings. I thought, finally, someone could see what I want to show. Ugh, that purple guy. He's just awful. Right, but none of that matters now. Father told me of many beautiful sights. I feel that the world is a lovely place, and it makes me happy. However, I'm not a good speaker, so I want to make others happy through my paintings. You know, I just got to get it out there because every time that someone uses that word, it makes me worried. But damn it, I hope father isn't father. But most Melusines only know how to encourage me by saying that my paintings are beautiful. I like them too, but I still want to have someone around who gets my paintings. That's why Seymour is such an important friend to me. Unlike the others, he pays attention to my paintings and critiques them. That's also why I was so happy when I met Jacob. After I first heard what Jacobs had said, I thought to myself, in the future, I should only show my paintings to Seymour. Others don't understand my work, so they only try not to hurt my feelings. But since you and Alice can understand them, that means they're not entirely beyond comprehension. It means that there are people who can really see the beautiful things I want to show. So, like Seymour, you're now my best friends too. Aww, happy to hear it. Well, Paimon is happy about that. But it does feel weird to be compared to a robot dog. Hey, dogs are man's best friend, Paimon. And, well, apparently robot dogs are Melusine's best friend. Regardless, let's continue cleaning up, shall we? Ugh, seriously. Those bad guys really made a mess of this place, huh? Help Mare pick up her scattered stuff. Thank you. Sorry, I made you clean up after me again. You know, just like when we met for the first time. It's fine. We're friends after all. Exactly. Yep. Looks like you're in a good mood again. That's great. Yeah, I feel so happy when I'm with you guys. Just like how I feel when I'm on a roll with my paintings. Still, looking at how you're packing things up, Paimon can't help but think that you Melusines really have short hands. Again with the short hands. Humph, your hands are even shorter, Paimon. She's got a point. No way! Short hands, my mare. Congratulations, my mare. You have a nickname. Yes, they are. Baby hands, Paimon. Ooh, she could go tit for tat. I love you. You're just so much fun, my mare. All right. Paimon takes it back. But really, don't those hands make painting inconvenient? Your canvas does sit on a high stand. It's all right, since my hands aren't short at all. But speaking of painting, I really am sorry that I won't be able to paint for you at the moment. I just can't leave Seymour like this. I must fix him first. He is my best friend after all. Of course. Sorry, Paimon, but I'll paint for you once Seymour is all fixed up. Right. Let's go to the Court of Fontaine together and seek out a reliable engineer to help us. Is that going to be the next quest? An engineer? No, that's not it. I want to fix Seymour myself. Do you think you can? Huh? Wait, you know how to fix Clockwork Mecha too? Strange that you would even ask, Paimon. Of course not. So what are you gonna do? Huh? Eh? But how are you gonna fix him then? Father said that he's seen a lot of machines, both intact and dismantled, so he can teach me how to fix Seymour. Father? Okay, it's he, so probably not father. You've mentioned this father a few times previously. What's he like? A master Melusine engineer with a long mustache? A Melusine with a wrench? Not a Melusine? Huh? Did Paimon say something bad? Why'd you stop talking? Yes, I see. Here we go again. But wait a moment. Who are you talking to? Are the ones I have at home not enough, then? You're talking to father. Hey! Mimir! Hello? Yes, I'll try. Thanks. So, Alice? Paimon? Whoa! Wait, you're talking to us again. Father has told me how to cure Seymour. We just need to collect enough components and... Come on, don't worry. I'll paint for you once Seymour is all fixed up. Who is father? Or rather, what is father? No, we're not worried about the painting. Who were you just talking to just now? Father, of course. And who's that? Father is father. Wait, can the two of you not hear father's voice? Sadly, no. I do hear something. The voice, you say? Oh, yeah, of course we did. Has Seymour's breakdown hit her too hard or something? Anyway, let's just go along with this for now. We can comfort her later. That's not what's happening, Paimon. We heard it too, but we don't know anything about clockwork mechas, so what should we do exactly? Right, so we'll need some components. Sure, but what kind? This is what I'm talking about. Pretty, isn't it? Oh yeah, I think I got one already. This is a scrap mechanical part? Are they really scrap, though? They're so shiny and pretty, and they're everywhere here. Everyone in the village really likes them, and so they'll all have some. When we help each other out, we give the other components as tokens of gratitude, and Zana likes them more than most, so she often exchanges a lot of nice things for them. Oh, but she doesn't seem to be in the village. So they're currency specific to Marusei village. Currency? Oh, I get it. Like Mora. Well, I guess you could say that. Even if Jacob were to give me a lot of components in exchange for my paintings, I wouldn't accept. Unless it would help me fix Seymour. It's probably best that you don't. He's up to no good. Alright, sure. We just need to collect components, right? We'll help. No way. They're like Mora, you know. Getting parts for me would be like me asking you to, earn Mora for me. That sounds like something a villain would do. It's fine, I'm used to it. Okay, thank you. You're nice people. Well, you're a nice little Melusine. I'll also go hunt them down myself. I really can't ask you to find them for me while I just sit around doing nothing. But of course. Oh, Act 2. Well, I think Act 1 is probably where we should end this. I think this has been a nice full episode. Alright, last few wishes. At most, I'd be able to get maybe one more. That's not it. Maybe two more if I get, enough glitter. Yeah, glitter. got our 1 refund. Nope, it's just not happening. Well, I guess I'll see on the next day, right before this expires, if we're 1 wish away from getting him. But otherwise, sorry, Flynn's, but you and Anefa will have to meet up another time. You are really cool, though. Don't get me wrong. But luck has just not been on our side.